Children, let us discuss about the sum of first n terms of AP. See, here there are some formulas to find the sum of first n terms of AP. Let us consider the case 1. That is the case first. If A, the first term A, common difference D, and number of terms n are given, then the sum of first n terms of AP is S is equals to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Here, if the first term A, common difference D, and number of terms n are given, then the sum of first n terms of AP is S is equals to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Next, case 2. If first term A and last term L and number of terms n are given, S is equals to n by 2 into A plus L. Here L is the nth term, that is the last term. You know that L is equals to An. And again, one more formula is there to find the sum of first n natural number. That is the sum of first n natural number or the sum of first n positive integer. Third formula, sum of first n first n positive integers or sum of first n natural number, that is Sn is equals to, or S is equals to n into n plus 1 by 2. Sn is equals to n into n plus 1 by 2. So by using these three formula, here it is possible to find the sum of first n terms of AP. Here if A, D and n are given, we must use the formula S is equals to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. If A, L, n are given, then S is equals to n by 2 into A plus L. And the formula to find the sum of first n positive integers is Sn is equals to n into n plus 1 by 2. So with the help of the formula to find the sum of first n natural number, let us solve the examples in the exercise 1.3. See the first question, find the sum of the APs. That is, the first one is 2, 7, 12, so on to 10 terms. Here the first term A is given, that is A is equals to 2, and the common difference D is 7 minus 2, that is 5, and n is the number of terms, that is 10. Here the question is find the sum of the AP 2, 7, 12, so on to 10 terms. Here this is the number of terms. So here we have taken A is equals to 2, D is equals to A2 minus A1, that is 7 minus 2 is equals to 5, and n is equals to 10. Then you write the formula. Here A, D and n are given. So you write the formula S is equals to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Substitute the value of A, D and n here. N is 10 by 2, and 2 into A, that is 2 into 2 plus n is 10 minus 1, D is 5. So it becomes 10 by 2 into 2 plus 10 minus 1 into 5. Then 2 ones are 2 5s are, it is 5 into 2 2s are 4 plus 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 5s are 45. So it is 5 into 45 plus 4 is 49. 49 into 5 is, that is 9 5s are 45. 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 4 is 245. So the sum of the APs, AP 2, 7, 12, so on to 10 terms is here 245. That is S is equals to 245. Take the first main second question. Find the sum of the AP minus 37, minus 33, minus 29, so on to 12 terms. Here the first term A is minus 37 and D is equals to A2 minus A1, that is minus 33 minus 37, minus of minus 37, that is minus 33 minus of minus is plus 37. So it becomes 37 minus 33, that is 4, and N is equals to 12. Write the formula for S, that is S is equals to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Then N is here 12 by 2 into 2 into A is minus 37 plus N again 12 minus 1 into D is 4. Then 2 ones are 2 6s are, so it is 6. 37 2s are, that is 74 minus 74 it is. Then 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 4s are 44. Then 6 into minus 74 plus 44 is, that is minus 30. Minus 30. You know that minus 30 into 6 is minus 180. Minus 180. Here the sum of the first 12 terms is minus 180. First main third question. Find the sum of the AP 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, so on to 100 terms. So here the A is 0.6, D is 1.7 minus 0.6. You know that 1.7 minus 0.6 is 1.1. So write it is 1.1 and N is equals to 100. Write the formula for S. S is equals to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. So N is here 100. 100 into 100 by 2. Then 2 into A is 0.6 here plus N is 100 minus 1, D is 1.1. That is 200 divided by 2 is 50. 2 ones are 250s, that is. And 2 into 0.6 is 6 2s are 12, that is 1.2. And 100 minus 9 is 1 is 99. 99 into 1.1. That is 108.9. So if you add 1.2 becomes that is 110.1 it is. That is 50 into 110.1. So you do 50. So it is 5,505. 5,505. So sum of first 100 terms of the AP 0.6, 1.7, 2.8 is 5,505. Take the fourth question of the first main. Find the sum of the AP 1 by 15, 1 by 12, 1 by 10, so on to 11 terms. Here A is equals to A is equals to 1 by 15. D is equals to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. Here you must take the LCM of 12 and 15. 12 and 15. So it is, you know the method of finding the LCM. That is here 2 2 is a 4, 4 3 is a 12, 12 5 is a 60. So it becomes 60 is the LCM. 12 5 is a 60, 1 5 is a 5, minus 5, 15 4 is a 60, 1 4 is a 4. So it becomes 1 by 60. LCM is 1 by 60 and N is equals to here 11. N is equals to 11. Then write the formula for S. S is equals to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. That is N is 11 by 2. 2 into A is 1 by 15 plus N is 11 minus 1. D is 1 by 60. So it is 11 by 2. 2 into 1 by 15 is 2 by 15 plus 10 minus 1 is 11 minus 1 is 10. 10 by 60. That is 10 by 60. Then 11 by 2 into the LCM is 60 here, and you know that 15 4s are 60, 2 4s are 8 plus 60 1s are 60, 10 1s are 10. Then it is 11 by 2 into 18 by 60. 18 by 60, that is 2 1s are 2 9s are, again it is 3 3s are 3 20s are. So 11 into 3 is 33 by 20. S is equals to 33 by 20. Come to the second main first question. Find the sums given below. The first question is 7 plus 10 1 by 2 plus 14 so on plus 84. Here A is 7 and D is 10 1 by 2 minus 7. That is, here you know that 10 and half minus 7 is, that is 3 and half. You can convert it into improper fraction. That becomes 3 2s are 6 plus 1 is 7 by 2. And here the last term L is given. That is L is equals to AN is equals to 84. Here it is the end term is plus 84. It is the last term. So let us consider it is the nth term, and L is equals to AN is equals to 84. So here we have to find out N first. After getting N, let us find out the sum of the given AP. So write the formula for AN. By using AN, you must find out the value of N. So write AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. A is here 7 plus N is, that you have to find out, N minus 1 into D is 7 by 2 is equals to, that is 84. Then here N minus 1 into 7 by 2 is equals to 84 minus 7. You transfer 7 to the RHS, it becomes 84 minus 7. Then N minus 1 into 7 by 2 is equals to, it is 77. 84 minus 7 is 77. N minus 1 is equals to 77 into, becomes 2 by 7. if you transfer 7 by 2 to the RHS, it becomes 77 into 2 by 7. So you can cancel 7 ones are 7 11s are. Therefore n minus 1 is equals to 11 2s are 22. Therefore n is equals to 22 plus 1, that is n is equals to 23. N is equals to 23. Again here what you have to find out? Sum. So you got the value of A, that is A is 7 and L is the last term, that is last term is 84 and N is equals to 23. So use the formula for S, that is S is equals to, as A, L and N are known, you write the formula S is equals to N by 2 into A plus L. That is n is here 23, 23 by 2, A is 7 plus 84, then it is 23 by 2 into 84 into 7 is, that is 91. Then the product is here 23 into 91. It becomes 2093 by 2. 2093 by 2. That is the sum of the first 23 terms of the given AP. Take the second question. Again here the first term A is given, that is 34 and D is equals to 32 minus 34, that is minus 2, and the last term is AN, that is 10. Find N is equals to question mark, after that S is equals to question mark. Again by using the formula AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D, right? A value is here 34 plus N we have to find out, write N only, D is minus 2 and AN is here 10, that is 34, multiply it, or you can transfer this 34 to the RHS also, or you multiply this 2, that is N into minus 2 is minus 2N, minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2 is equals to 10. So 34 plus 2 is 36 minus 2N is equals to 10. Then minus 2N is equals to 10 minus 36 minus 2N is equals to 10 minus 36, that is 36 minus 10 is 26, sign is here minus. So N is equals to minus 26 by minus 2. Therefore N is equals to, you got 2 ones are 2 13s are. So N is here 13. Again you find the sum here, sum of first 13 terms it becomes, and A is known here, A is here 34 and N is here 13 and the last term L is, that is 10. Use the formula S is equals to N by 2 into A plus L. N is 13 by 2, A is 34 plus L is 10. Then 13 by 2 into 34 plus 10 is 44. 2 ones are 2, 22s it is, that is 13 2s are 26, 26 plus 2, 28, that is 286. 286. Take the third question. Here A is equals to minus 5 and D is equals to A2 minus A1, that is minus 8 minus minus 5, that is minus 8 plus 5. 8 minus 5 is 3, that is minus 3. And here L is equals to an is equals to minus 230. So you get n and also s. To get n, use a formula for an. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. That is, a is here minus 5 plus n is to be find out. Write it as it is. D is, that is, minus 3 is equals to minus 230. Then minus 5, n into minus 3 is minus 3n, minus 1 into minus 3 is plus 3, that is equals to minus 230, and minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2 minus 3n is equals to minus 230, minus 3n is equals to minus 230 plus 2, it becomes minus 230 plus 2 minus 3n is equals to 230 minus 2, it becomes 228. So it is, the sign is minus. Therefore n is equals to minus 228 by minus 3. Then n is equals to 3 ones are, 3 sevens are, and 1 is remaining here, 3 sixes are. So you got n is equals to 76. And you get yes here. Here what are known? A is known, that is a is equals to minus 5 and n is equals to 76, and the last term L is equals to minus 230. So you find yes. Write the formula for yes. S is equals to n by 2 into a plus L. That is, n is here 76 by 2 and a is minus 5 plus L is minus 230. Then 76 by 2 is 2 ones are, 2 38s are. It is 38 into sum of these two is minus 230 minus 5. 230 plus 5 is 235 into, that is minus 235. Minus 235 into 38 is, that is how much? If you multiply these two, you will get minus 8,930. It is minus 8,930. So S is equals to minus 8,930. You multiply 235 into 38. You will get this value. Come to the third mere. First question. In an AP, given A is equals to 5, D is equals to 3, AN is equals to 50, find N and Sn. To find N, use the formula for AN. That is, AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. A is 5 plus N, we have to find out, write it as it is. D is here 3, that is equals to 50. An is here 50 and 5 plus n into 3 is 3n minus 1 into 3 is 3, that is equals to 50. 5 minus 3 is 2 plus 3n is equals to 50. Then 3n is equals to 50 minus 2. So it is 3n is equals to 50 minus 2 is 48. N is equals to 48 by 3. 3 ones are, 3 16s are. Then n is equals to 16. And find the value of Sn. Here first term is given, that is A is equals to 5. A is equals to 5. And D is not required. You take N and L. N is equals to 16 and L is equals to 50. L is equals to AN, that is 50. That is the last term. Then write the formula for S. S is equals to n by 2 into a plus l. You can use the formula n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But here last term is given. So it is better to use this formula. And s is equals to n by 2 into a plus l. N is here 16. 16 by 2. A is 5 plus l is 50. So it is 2 ones are 2 eights are, and 8 into 55. 8 into 55 is, that is 8 5 is 40. 8 5 is 40. That is 440. So S is equals to 440. Third question, given A12 is equals to 37, D is equals to 3, find A and S12. Here AN is equals to A12 is equals to 37, D is equals to 3, and A equals question mark, and S12 is equals to question mark. Now use the formula AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into T to get A. Here AN means A12, that is equals to A is to be find out. A plus N is 12. 12 minus 1 into D, that is 3, is equals to 37. Then A plus 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 3s are 33 is equals to 37. A is equals to 37 minus 33. So A is equals to 4. You got the value of A here. Next, to find S12, use A. That is A is 4, and the last term L, that is A12, that is 37, and here N is equals to 12, and question mark is for S12. Write the formula for S. S here, S is equals to N by 2 into A is known, L is known, N is known. So use S is equals to N by 2 into A plus L. N is, that is S12. N is here 12 by 2. A is 4 plus 37. Then S12 is equals to 2 ones are 2 6 are 6 into 37 plus 4 is 41. That is 246. 41 into 6 is 246. Therefore, S12 is equals to 246. Third main, fourth question, given A3 is equals to 15, S10 is equals to 125, find D and A10. Now here A3 is given, that is A plus 2D. A3 means A plus 2D is equals to 15. Therefore, you write A is equals to 15 minus 2D. Consider this relation as first relation. A is equals to 15 minus 2D. Then here S10 is given, and you got A here, and use D only. Then Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That is S10 here. S10 means 10 by 2 into 2a means this one you write 15 minus 2d plus n is here 10 minus 1 into d. So S10 is how much? That is 125. S10 is 125. That is 10 by 2 into 2 into 15 minus 2d plus 10 minus 1 into d is equals to 125. 2 ones are 2 5s are 5. 2 15s are 30 minus 2 2s are 4d plus 10 minus 1 is 9. 9d is equals to 125. Then you transfer this 5 to the RHS. and here this becomes 30. 9d minus 4d is plus 5d. 5d is equals to 125 by 5. 30 plus 5d is equals to 5 ones are 5 25s are, so it is 25. 30 plus 5d is equals to 25 and 5d is equals to 25 minus 30, that is 5d is equals to minus 5. 30 minus 25 is 5, that is 25 minus 30 is minus 5. So d is equals to minus 5 by 5 and d is equals to, it is minus 1. So you got the value of d is minus 1. Then use that a is here 15 minus 2d. 15 minus 2d, that is 15 minus 2 into minus 1, because the value of d is minus 1. 15 minus 2d becomes 15 minus 2 into minus 1. So it is 15 minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2, that is equals to 17. You got a is equals to 17 and d is equals to minus 1. Here what you have to find out? That is A10. Find A10. A10 is equals to question mark. Then use the formula for AN. AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. So A10 is equals to 17 plus 10 minus 1 into D. That is D you got here. You substitute the value of D. D is minus 1. Then 17, 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 ones are 9, that is minus 9. So therefore A10 is equals to, that is 8. A10 is equals to 8. Third main, fifth question, given D is equals to 5, S9 is equals to 75, find A and A9. Here D is given, D is 5. Then use that D is equals to 5 and S9 is equals to 75 and S9 means here N is equals to 9. A equals question mark and A9 is equals to question mark. Then use the formula Sn is equals to N by 2 into 2 A by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. That is S9 is equals to 9 by 2 into 2A plus N is 9 minus 1, D is 5 is equals to 75. Then 9 by 2 into 2A, 9 minus 1 is 8, that is 8 5s are 40 is equals to 75. So you transfer this 9 by 2 to the RHS, that becomes 2A plus 40 is equals to 75 into 2 by 9. Then 2A plus 40 is equals to 150 by 9, that is 2A is equals to 150 by 9 minus 40. So it is 2A is equals to, if you take the LCM 9, 150 minus 4 9s are, that is 40 into 9 is 360, it becomes 2A is equals to, so it is 360 minus 150, so it is 210, that is minus 210 by 9, and A is equals to minus 210 by 9 into 2, it is 2 ones are 2105. Again it is 3 threes are 3 threes are 9. Then 3 fives are 15. So it is A is equals to minus 35 by 3. So you got the value of A. A is equals to minus 35 by 3. Next, what you have to find out? A9. Here you got the value of A. A is equals to minus 35 by 3. And D is also given here. That is D is 5. And find A9. A9 is equals to question mark. Then use the formula for An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. That is A9 is equals to minus 35 by 3, because A is minus 35 by 3 plus n is 9 minus 1, D is 5. So it is minus 35 by 3. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 5s are 40. And it is LCM is 3. That numerator becomes minus 35 plus 43s are 120. Therefore, A9 is equals to 120 minus 35, that is 85 by 3. 120 minus 35 is 85. 85 by 3. Children, let us continue the exercise 1.3. Here the third main, sixth question, that is given A is equals to 2, D is equals to 8, Sn is equals to 90, find n and An. So you take A is equals to 2, D is equals to 8, Sn is equals to 90, n equals question mark, An equals question mark. Then you write the formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That is n by 2 into 2 into 2 it is, because a is 2, plus n minus 1, d is 8, is equals to 90, because Sn is equals to 90 here. Then n into 2 2s are 4 plus n into 8, 10 minus 8, this by 2 is transferred to the RHS, so 90 into 2 it is. Then n into 10, 4 minus 8 is minus 4, is equals to 180. Then here it becomes 8n square minus 4n minus 180 is equals to 0. n into 8n is 8n square, n into 4 is 4n, that is minus 4n, and you transfer 180 to the LHS, it becomes 8n square minus 4n minus 180 is equals to 0. So here you can remove 4 common here if possible. Here if 4 is removed outside, it becomes 2n square minus n minus 4 4s are 16, 2 is remaining, that is 45. So here 4 45s are 180. Then the equation becomes 2n square minus n minus 45 is equals to 0. Now by using the sum and the product, you split the middle term of this equation, and then you factorize it. That is 4 2s are 45 2s are 90 n square, that is minus 90 n square. Here the sum is minus 1, that is negative, plus you take, and you know that 10 nines are 90, that is 10n into 9n. So it becomes 2n square minus 10n plus 9n minus 45 is equals to 0. So you know the method of splitting the middle term, that is factorization of the expression that you have learned, factorization of the polynomial. Here it is an quadratic equation which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, and by using the sum and the product you can split the middle term. The minus 1 becomes minus 10n plus 9n by using this product, and the product is here minus 90n square, and 90 is in the table of 10 and 9, and you know that 90 is in the table of 45 into 2 and 15 into 6, like this way. But here the useful table is 10 nines are, and minus 10n plus 9n becomes here minus 90n square, and minus 10n plus 9n becomes minus 1n. So then you can remove common, that is 2n here, 2n into n minus 5 plus 9 into n minus 5 is equals to 0, and it becomes, here n minus is common, n minus 5 into 2n plus 9 is equals to 0, and equate both the factors to 0. N minus 5 is equals to 0, or 2n plus 9 is equals to 0, and this becomes n is equals to 0 plus 5, 5, or here 2n is equals to minus 9 and n is equals to minus 9 by 2. So here as n is a positive integer, it is not considered, so you must take this n is equals to 5. Therefore here the value of n is, 5. And according to the question, here what you have to find out, n and an, you got n here. Now use the formula for an. Here what are given, a is given, d is given, so you note it. A is equals to, that is 2, and d is equals to 8. A is equals to 2, d is equals to 8, and an is equals to question mark, here n is equals to 5, and write the formula for an. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Then an means here a5 it is. a5 is equals to, a is 2 plus 5 minus 1 into 8, that is 2 plus 4 8s are 32, that is 34. That 2 plus 32 is 34, that is a5 is equals to 34. Here for n is equals to 5, an is equals to 34. 7th question, a is equals to 8, an is equals to 62, sn is equals to 210, find n and d. Find n and d. So you write a is equals to 8, and here an is the last term, that is l is equals to, an is equals to 62, and sn is equals to 210, and here n is equals to question mark and d is equals to question mark. Then you write Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus l. That is, n we have to find out, n by 2 into a is 8, l is 62, that is equals to, Sn is how much? 210. Then n by 2 into 62 plus 8 is 70 is equals to 210. Then here you can cancel 0. 0, 0 cancel, 7 ones are 7 threes are, that is n by 2 is equals to 3, and n is equals to 2 into 3, that is n is equals to 6. You got the value of n here. Next, to get d, use the formula for an. So a is given, a is here 8, and an is equals to 62 you got, and n is equals to 6, and d equals question mark, and write the formula for an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a is 8 plus, that is n is here, you got it 6 minus 1 into d, that is equals to 62. And 8 plus 6 minus 1 is 5. 5d is equals to 62. So 5d is equals to 62 minus 8. 5d is equals to, that is 54. 62 minus 8 is 54. And d is equals to 54 by 5. D is equals to 54. Here you got d is equals to 54 by 5. Question number 8th, that is an is equals to 4, d is equals to 2. Here an means that is L, and d is equals to 2, and Sn is equals to minus 14, and question mark is for n and a. Now to find a, use this L and Sn, and here first you forget write the formula for an. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, that is a is not known, plus n minus 1 into 2, d is 2 here, that is equals to 4. A plus, multiply this n by 2, that is 2n minus 1 into 2 minus 2 is equals to 4. So a plus 2n is equals to 4 plus 2. A plus 2n is equals to 6, and you put a is equals to 6 minus 2n. You got one relation, take it as first. Then use the formula for Sn. Sn is equals to, here n by 2 into, you write a plus L, that is n is not known, write it as to a is here 6 minus 2n plus L, that is last term an 4 is equals to Sn is given, that is minus 14. Then n by 2 into 6 plus 4 is 10 minus 2n is equals to minus 14, and you can remove 2 common here. N by 2 into 2, that is 5 minus n, that is equals to minus 14. 2 cancels, multiply n by 5 minus n, it becomes 5n minus n square, and you take minus 14 here, that becomes plus 14 is equals to 0. Then to write in the standard form, minus n square plus 5n plus 14 is equals to 0. So remove the minus sign for n square, that is minus of n square minus 5n minus 14 is equals to 0. So you got the equation n square minus 5n minus 14 is equals to 0. Again use the sum and product. Here the product is minus 14 n square. Minus 14 n square, and the sum is minus 5 here. It is minus 5n, and Here the sign are minus and plus because the product is negative. So you must have the different sign, and the greater one is at the negative sign. So in which table it is 7 2s are, 7 2s are 14, that is 7n into 2n. The product of 7n and 2n becomes 14, that is minus 7n into 2n becomes minus 14n square, and the sum of these two is minus 5. So you write n square minus 7n plus 2n minus 14 is equals to 0, and remove n common here. N into n minus 7 plus 2 into n minus 7 is equals to 0. N minus 7 into n plus 2. Here n minus 7 is common. So here you got the two factors, n minus 7 and n plus 2. So equate each factors to 0. N minus 7 is equals to 0. N plus 2 is equals to 0. So n is equals to 0 plus 7, that is 7. Here it is n is equals to 0 minus 2 minus 2. So here as n is a positive integer, n is equals to 7 is to be considered. Therefore, here you got the value of n is 7. Next you get the value of a. A is equals to here 6 minus 2n. A is equals to 6 minus 2n, that is 6 minus 2 into 7. So it is 6 minus 14. 6 minus 14 is minus 8. So here you got the value of a, that is a is equals to minus 8. Ninth question. Given a is equals to 3, n is equals to 8, s is equals to 192, find d. Here you write a is equals to 3, n is equals to 8, s is equals to 192, question mark is for d. So you write the formula for Sn. S is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here d is given and a is given. Therefore, use the formula S is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Then n is 8 here. 8 by 2 into 2 into 3. A is 3 here. N 8 minus 1 into d is to be find out. So write here S is how much? 192. Then 8 ones are 8 fours are. So it is 4 into 2 threes are 6. 8 minus 1 is 7. So it is plus 7d is equals to 192. Now if possible, here 192 is there. 9 ones are, 9 fours are, 4 ones are, 4 fours are 16, 3 is remaining, 4 eights are. So it is 6 plus 7d is equals to 48. 6 plus 7d is equals to 48. 7d is equals to 48 minus 6. So it is 7d is equals to, that is 42. 48 minus 6 is 42, and d is equals to 42 by 7. So d is equals to 6. You got the value of d, that is 6. 10th question. Given L is equals to 28, S is equals to 144, and there are total 9 terms, find A. Here L is given, that is 28, and number of terms n is equals to 9 and s is equals to 144, and question mark is for A. So you write the formula for s, that is s is equals to n by 2 into, here L is given, A is to be find out. So you write n by 2 into A plus L, s is equals to n by 2 into A plus L. So you write n is 9. 9 by 2, A is to be find out, plus L is 28, and S value is given, that is 144. So here S is equals to 144. Then 9 by 2 is there. So you can transfer this 2 and 9 by 2 to the RHS. That becomes A plus 28 is equals to 144 into 2 by 9 it becomes. Then A plus 28 is equals to 9 ones are 9 16s are it is. So it becomes 16 twos are 32. Then A is equals to 32 minus 28. So A is, that is 32 minus 28 is 4. A is equals to 4.